Just imagine you have a government in the United States. Hopefully, this socialist government will dismantle the White House. We don't want a socialist government in something called the White House in the United States.
Look at her grin in the upper left. Hopefully, the socialist government will dismantle the White House because whiteness means capitalism. And the current government in the United States is the capitalist government because the president lives in the White House. Let's just enjoy that again. Let's enjoy it again.
It's a pretty straightforward thing. Just imagine you have a government in the United States. Hopefully, this socialist government will dismantle the White House. We don't want a socialist government in something called the White House in the United States. I mean, the racist old White House needs to be made into something else, perhaps a community center for people a drop-in center for people who are trying to get out of problems with drugs and so on. That's a pretty good building for that. The Oval Office is a kind of romper room where you put mats on the ground and people can just sort of lie around. That seems to be what US presidents do anyway.
You got to put the mats so people can lie around and hang out, because lying around and hanging out and doing nothing is the very opposite of capitalism, which demands people are productive at all times. And don't be fooled when he said racist old White House, because these people believe that racism was created by capitalism, and therefore anyone who participates in the capitalist system is racist. Whiteness always means capitalism, guys. It is never about skin color. If you are as black as Tim Scott or Larry Elder or the blackest of black people on the planet, but you're a capitalist, they're still going to say you participate in whiteness and therefore are an example of multiracial whiteness, as the Washington Post, the Los Angeles Times, NPR, they've all called people this. It's not about skin color at all. It's about whether or not you participate in capitalism and uphold capitalism and support capitalism, etc., etc., etc.
It does feel like a kind of halfway house for insane people who can't find better jobs in Wall Street. The most mediocre people seem to end up there. Anyway,